Hey, Trevor Ainsworth here, Boost Real Estate Network at eXp Realty, and I just want to bring some little quick video here. I don't know if you guys saw this morning, but Tristan Ahumada from Lab Coat Agents did a little state of the state of the union of real estate and where the future is for real estate agents, and really focused on tech. He kind of focused on some of the big tech real estate companies, eXp being one of them. Yes, it is a tech real estate company as well, and you'll hear a little bit about that in a minute. I cut some of the best pieces out and shortened it up for you and added it to this video here so you can see what Tristan's talking about. I've been with eXp almost 2 years now, maybe about just a little over a year and a half actually. And I've done it all from single wide trailers to multifamily houses to land to $7-8 million, 7-8 figure transactions, 10-11-12 million dollar listings. I've done it all, and this last year and a half since I moved to eXp, brought a whole lot more money in my pocket and a lot more freedom for me, which I'll want to explain to you later if you have some questions about that. But the thing with EXP, I think, which is really ringing home right now with a lot of agents, is since pandemic, everyone's working from home. Our buyers and sellers are working from home. Agents are working from home. No one's going to the office. I was at a Keller Williams. I was at a boutique. I've done it all. I love the office, but I love working from home. It's nice. A lot of people are working from home. Real estate's going virtual. EXP is built that way. I mean, they were built to be virtual. And since the pandemic, agents I think are realizing they don't need to be in an office to sell millions and millions of dollars worth of houses. 2020 was a great year for me. 2021 is going to be a ridiculously great year. I've been in real estate almost 20 years. I've gone through the crash, the other crash, the other thing, mortgage, this and that. Things change from when I started in 2002 to where they are now in 2021. So you have to stay with that trend and move accordingly, or you don't want to get lost and left behind. I think that's what Tristan is trying to get across here. So watch this couple of video cuts, only about 4 minutes of some stuff Tristan said this morning, his State of the State sort of union about where the future of real estate is going. And if you have questions about eXp Realty, please reach out to me. You can call me anytime on my cell, text, it's added in here, my email. I'm easy to find, Trevor Ainsworth. It's simple. There's not too many of me out there. Happy to talk. A Boost Network brings people from their other agencies into our Boost network. It's a transition into eXp. It's 90 days of training and leads and everything you can imagine to get you right up and running so you're not lagging behind when you make that switch. We do it all over the country. We do it all over the world because eXp is in multiple countries. We'd love to help you too. So watch this video from Tristan and we'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks.
There are a lot of changes going on right now in the real estate world, and I want to bring you up to speed. I'm not even sure if you think about all of what I'm going to tell you, but I want to put it in perspective for you so you stay abreast as to what's happening. And I'm talking about Compass because they're about to release their stock. That's kind of exciting. You've got Zillow trying to pretty much eat up the whole agent, right? And Redfin, EXP, and Realty. I want to talk about where they're at, what's happening. The whole world is changing where we're at, and not a lot of us are really talking about how it's going to impact us and what's actually happening. So I want to break it down for you. And then you have EXP. Now, EXP has silently been growing. Oh, sorry, not take that back. They haven't silently been growing. They've been growing in your face, and they're telling everybody about their growth, right? I get recruited all the time, and I love Glenn. Glenn's a friend of mine, and I like eXp. I think they're a great company. And the fact that Glenn, had the foresight to purchase Verbella, which is the virtual world, was brilliant. It was a brilliant move because that made him an actual tech company, right? And I thought, wow, that's pretty cool. And then when nobody's looking, he picks up Success Magazine, which is another vertical there for sales. I'm like, okay, there's something to it. So look, they've got like 45,000 agents, and the important one here is 1.8 billion in revenue. Let me share that with you so you can better appreciate that here. 1.8 billion in revenue is no joke, off of a newer company with 45,000 agents, and they're growing. Now, they're not negative either. They're profitable, right? So now you start looking at it. Wait a second. Compass was negative 270 million, and EXP was positive. What's up, man? I see you. Now that starts putting things in perspective. It's like, okay, what's going on? Now, out of the three companies that I've shown you, Compass and Realty, which is a conglomerate of those four, And EXP, I think EXP out of these has the edge, right? And I'm not with EXP. I'm with Keller Williams. Just heads up. All right. But I just want to be as truthful as possible here. So now we go down the line. Let's take a look at, I'm just trying to make you aware of what's happening. So as you start seeing all of this, I want you to see the world changing that we're in. And there's one thing that, regardless of what happens, nobody can take away from us. And that's the human aspect of this, humanity, right? This is where we win, regardless of what technology is out there, regardless of who or what comes in and tries to destroy us, Redfin, Zillow, whoever it is, Open Door, CoStar, I don't care who it is, Amazon. There's always going to be this human aspect to what we do that nobody can take away. And the more we focus on that in our niche, in our niches, the stronger we get, right? Where we win is in our niches. We don't win by trying to be everywhere at the same time. So I need you to start paying attention to what's happening. Look, Compass's stock looks pretty good if it comes out like that. As I compared the numbers, I hadn't done that before, and I was like, oh, actually, damn, they're pretty good. And compared to Realty, and they're buying up some tech, this looks pretty good, right? I mean, they're negative 270 million, but it looks like they're heading in the right direction. I'm Keller Williams, and I own eXp stock, right? I'm all for the agent as a whole. So, am I going to buy Compass stock? Probably, but just pay attention to what's happening. I don't want you to be left behind, and I want you to truly understand what our world is right now and where it's heading. So any questions you have, feel free to reach out to me. You know how to reach me, and hope you have an awesome day. Oh, and you know what? Let me change to a little baby. Oh, is that a baby here? Here. I know it's a little freaky, but I'm a little baby. And I like this one too. The anime one. I really dig the anime one. I was doing that earlier. Anyway, thanks everybody.